Hi, Canaway Europe, Janne Heimonen here with a quick update from my new garden. I moved to a house in the forest. You don't see much of the forest, you see a little bit of my plants here. I have some grapes behind me, there's some walnut trees and hazelnut and raspberries and so on, but no hemp. The Swedish government wouldn't allow me actually legal to grow hemp at this point. And for one, my plot of land is too small. You need a minimum acreage, and also you need a license because they think hemp is scary. But the recent move by the European Parliament and their Committee on Agricultural and Rural Development, Agricom, they just voted in favor about a week ago to legalize all parts of the plant. The entire hemp plant is now a legal plant according to EU standards. That is going to make life a lot easier for all the farmers around Europe. Some of who are really struggling because one of the problems that many farmers have who are farming hemp, growing hemp, is that they can't use the most valuable part of the plant, the flower. Maybe they just grow and sell the fiber and the rest of the plant, but they can't actually legally use the flower part. So, and this varies from country to country. There are even governments who from time to time think that the whole thing is illegal, that CBD is a narcotic drug. We have some challenges at times with certain politicians who had that idea. I don't know why. But this will make life a lot easier. It's going to encourage more farmers to grow hemp. And it's important because actually one of the areas for hemp in Europe that's growing really nicely, it's building materials. So when I plan an extension or so forth, I'm going to plan on using hemp materials, hemp bricks, hemp insulation and so forth. And for those purposes, there are actually farms nearby here. They grow hemp and they use the hemp to create building materials. But there's no CBD oil made in Sweden. We have a head advantage. We are about a year away from this going into effect, and then I would also expect to see more companies get back into CBD and maybe to start selling CBD or making CBD. Right now there's a problem on the market. Some vendors and some producers, some farmers have withdrawn because of the earlier hype period, and then it came kind of a crash, and then we had COVID at the same time. So it was a difficult period and a lot of pushback from governments after, thanks to you, like we were the big first wave for CBD in Europe. We made it really big, and then the governments woke up and some of them didn't like it. So now it's going to do we are going to see a comeback, and that's good. We need more people to learn about CBD and to discover the products and so forth. There's a problem on the market, a lot of bad quality products. What's happened is that many of the vendors, they've sourced cheaper materials and from places where they have a secure supply, but that means importing raw materials from China or from India, often at very low qualities and sometimes with impurities. And we have this confirmed from one of the leading laboratories in Europe where they test a lot of the products in Europe. And they say that there's so much crap out there, but your products are exceptional. This is the gold standard broad spectrum that we have. So good news for the hemp industry, great for the whole industry, all parts of the plant, all methods of enjoying hemp, from textile to fiber and so forth, but also all of the wonderful cannabinoid products. And hopefully some more competition, but we are going to be ready for that competition. We have a year at least to cement, to strengthen our position. And we have some important developments going on to make that easier. As you know, we are working on doing systems improvements. It's taken time, and you've been very patient. We've had to actually replace some underlying systems first. Our ERP, our finance accounting systems, had to be done first, and then we can build the actual websites, back office and so forth. And we're right now working very quickly to get that done, and you'll see some nice surprises coming up once that's done. So we'll keep you updated, but a much better experience is coming. In the meantime, during summer we found some solutions to improve payment payment methods. We had some challenges with sometimes credit card payments not going through. So hopefully you know that now you can get a payment link sent separately, or in your confirmation email there's going to be a payment link, and you click that link and then you go and complete your credit card payment. Those work really well. Those are the acceptance rates are very high on those payments, and that's helped us tremendously. Tens of thousands of euros of capture payments that way, so extra sales. It's been a nice, active, very productive summer. I've followed many of you who are doing some great volumes in different ways. Right now, of course, we have the PV promo, so you're going to get extra commissions based on your personal volume if you do a minimum of 1,000 points. Great opportunity to sell product and get extra commissions. So we sometimes see people do upwards of 10,000 PV or even more. So there's records to be broken. All right, and more about this topic and well, all of the important topics. In Malmö on 11th of October, we have the gold standard event, and it's going to be a fantastic event. Dr. Subtitles is coming. Tickets are only 20 euros, including everything, so you should be there. Another piece of news, which is from the UK, is the European Industrial Hemp Association also going into a cooperation with the Hemp Innovation Hub. Hemp Innovation Hub, they are kind of a research partnership. They are advocates for hemp in the UK, and they are connected to the government. They are like a spokesperson in government contacts about hemp, and we're going to be working together with them to also work for the promoting the hemp plant in the UK, where we saw some recent good news also about the legality of CBD, the safety of CBD, the novel foods product there. There are a couple of minor details still to be worked out on things like THC levels, but when it comes to something like that, THC levels, we're fine, we're safe. We are the best in the world at removing THC safely without affecting the product negatively. So that is why, for example, we are the only company in Japan with a broad spectrum product, not only through direct selling but any channel, because nobody else knows how to do this, how to have a raw oil, a green oil with no THC but keeping all of the entourage effect and the other cannabinoids. It's a very advanced, expensive, slow process to do it. It's done one bottle at a time, very slowly. Some of you have seen it because you've been to our production, and some of you still get to see it and see our wonderful facilities, and how to qualify for the hemp farm experience next year. Well, you'll learn about it in Malmö on the 11th of October, so I want you to be there and then also be one of the first to get the best offers we have on site and learn how to qualify to join us on this great trip to Poland next year, where this year everybody got to plant their own hemp plant. We'll see about next year, because I'm thinking of doing the next trip around this time of the year, early September, which would allow us to go maybe harvest the hemp instead of planting it. So still to be confirmed, but that's it for now. So great news in the EU. The hemp plant is legal, the flower is legal. That clarifies a lot when it comes to discussing the legality of what we do. And in the UK, an important strategic partnership, an important market for us. We have great brand ambassadors in the UK and all around Europe. So let's make this happen. Let's bring hemp into every home. Have a wonderful September. Make it count, and go for one of those PV promo commission special things. Earn some extra money. Thank you. Bye.